Hey guys, this is Social Dissonance, also known as Shepard. Today, I already completed the other longsword tutorial with the Giganox. I'm going to show you a bit more advanced techniques against the Barroth in the arena. This is a very difficult fight. You're not really given very much armor, and the longsword is the most basic one in the game. However, with a little ingenuity, I'm pretty sure I can get him out in under 10 minutes, or just about 10 minutes. Okay, I let the small barrel bomb hit me there first, so I'd get out of the way. I took very little damage. On the other hand, I think he took a lot of damage. Okay, get in these vertical chops. Make sure to dodge this side if you think the tail's going to come. There you go. That's really the biggest thing. I mean, almost think of the longsword against a charging monster like Barroth. Think of it like a cape you'd use against a bull. I mean, I know that's a pretty obvious analogy, at least it is to me. But, that little side hop, it doesn't seem significant. It really is when he's charging. You can see, oops, well, maybe just a little bit more, but generally speaking, it's usually all you need to get you out of the way of his charge, at least if you're close enough. He's going to do his little head pound. He's going to scream. I'm going to try and get... See, when he screams, you want to try and get off the strongest attack for your spirit gauge, and from my experience, the strongest attack is actually just the... whatever you call it, the move, the backward slash or one of the side slashes, the ones that move you. Dodge slashes, I guess what you'd call it. Okay, well, I hit again. Wow, I'm really getting hurt. But the thing is I did such a good job in those bombs at the beginning. I'm just going to keep going. Alright, shaking. You got nothing to worry about, as you know, if you're, not around him. If you're underneath him or you're outside of it, you got nothing to worry about. Yeah, unless you have full spirit gauge and you're using your spirit combo, you will bounce on his head even with green sharpness, which is a real shame. Try me again. See, I've done this fight a bunch of times now, and I find that while it's tempting to go after just the tail, really, as long as you can avoid it or just not let it do too much damage to you, you're better off just going for the hits you can get on his body. You're not given very much defense at all in this armor set. So really, your goal is going to be get off the pot shots where you can, slowly building up your spirit combo until you can start doing those spirit slashes. As you can see there, I got hit while attacking. It's kind of a weird, in-between invincibility frame. I didn't get stumbled. I didn't stumble around, but I still took the damage. I guess I prefer that. As you know, I don't really like, rolling around on the ground. Okay, get a couple slashes when you think you can get them. It may be I'm only going to be able to get the full spirit gauge when he's actually paralyzed. That is the attribute on this longsword. Get the dodge. The same thing just happened a minute ago. I see, look, he's got the ball there, so he's not going to be able to get me. He's moving slower for some reason. Seems like it's slower. He's out of rage mode, definitely. Okay, I got a heal. I mean, really, this really shows the difference between a really good armor set and no armor at all. Because, in single player, these attacks would be doing a half, maybe a quarter as much damage. Okay, so my spirit gauge is full. I'm going to try and get that spirit slash off. I missed it. Like I was saying, the full spirit gauge, once you get that last hit off, that hit right there, that's when you increase the multiplier. That's really when your damage is going to start going through the roof. White is good, yellow is better, and of course red is the best. And that's what you should always be aiming for if you can get it. At least to that point. Okay, I'm really bouncing now. I was bouncing before. I didn't quite realize I was going to start. The weapon was getting so damaged so quickly. Unfortunately, the one good thing this armor set has is it's got sharpener. Oh man, thought he was going to be spinning for a little bit longer. That's all right. All right, he's exhausted, so this is really going to be my time to get off as much damage as I can. I'll probably either make him stumble or I'll be able to make him fall over with any luck. Okay, so now my gauge is in the red. I don't have to be as concerned about using the spirit combo the whole time, but clearly I should use it if I think I'll be able to get it off. Okay, that the Spirit Slash, the last hit, not only does that move you, I think it gives you some invincibility frames. It's worth using if you think you could at least take the hit that he would be using on you. Let's see if I can get near him. All right, I think when he's exhausted, he must not be able to shake off as much mud. I didn't know that. Makes sense, though. Okay, get underneath him. Oh, wow. He's fallen over, this is the second or third time? I'm enjoying it. Okay. Now, I know it might seem a little monotonous, but really, the Spirit Slash just does so much damage. I'm just going to do a backslash because I wasn't positioned correctly. That's a shame. You know, it does so much damage. You're obligated to use it, even if it's boring. You know, the tough part about the longsword, unlike everything else, it's like once you get it to that certain level, where you're at the full spirit gauge, that means your hard work's already done. That's why if you can get an armor set with something like Focus on it, you know, the gauge goes up so much faster that you know, you're going to be in your prime damage mode for much longer. I would say that, you know, having Focus might even be better for your damage potential than adding something like Expert or Attack Up Large or something, if only if the monster is going to be something where it's going to be tough to get the spirit gauge up all the way. Wow. See, this is what I get for not focusing on the tail. You know, I'm constantly hitting his legs. He's going to fall over. That and his tail's got mud on it. Still got mud on it, so it's going to, you know, have a bit more defense. Okay, he's in rage mode. My easy days of just wailing on him when he's tired are over. Get out of the way. I don't have much life. I'm going to heal. Hopefully he's not going to hit me. He's just going to look at me. I'm alright with that. See if I can get this flash bomb off. There we go. Turns right into it. Again, right out of... Ugh. I should have seen that one coming. You know, even when your weapon is sheathed, if you're holding down the R button and you press X and A, you will go straight into the combo. Which is what you want to do. Again, use your dodge slash if you want to get out of the way, if you want to at least not get knocked around. I don't really know what I'm doing. See if I can heal here. See what he's going to do. He's going to charge me. Superman dive. I mean, really, you know, I just... Oh, no. Alright, so my multiplier is gone, but my gauge is still full. I think that's the effect of just keeping it full but not attacking for a while. The gauge does go away on its own, just over time. Alright, great. You know, I got greedy there. I should have... Don't do that. I'm gonna heal again. Still, this is a pretty good run. I mean, you know, generally speaking, whenever I've gone against him, you know, usually it's around the 6 or 7 minute mark. You know, that's when I'll get killed from an enraged charge. But so far, I haven't died. I'm happy with this. Oh. See, I'm too used to having evasion +1. Just gotta have that in all my armor sets. Alright, he's growling. It means we're gonna punish him. Gotta at least get our yellow spirit combo off. There we go. Oh! This means we're gonna get up to red. Beautiful. See, I'm okay with even missing a couple hits if it means I'm gonna go up to red, because your damage is at your absolute maximum at that level. Whoa! Is that 10 minutes and 12 seconds? Well, that was a really fun fight. So, you know, as opposed to the Giganox fight, you know, I think what this really shows you is that, you know, you can get away with the longsword without having some really dedicated skills to make sure that you're going to get free shots off on the monster. The trick is to not get too greedy with getting your hits off. You will get punished. The longsword leaves you really open. Even if you don't get knocked over, you take the damage. In any case, I hope this was a big help. Thanks for watching, and have a good hunt.